Hello. Welcome to Citizenship Pro, your ultimate guide to U.S. citizenship interview. In today's video, we'll be covering the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in random order to help you prepare effectively. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What major event happened on September 11th, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. How many U.S. senators are there? "100. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. In what month do we vote for president? November. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who was the first president? George Washington. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population.